Wednesday, May 7th, 2025, afternoon edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and thank you for tuning in to the future of news. AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us today as we delve into the latest stories and intriguing topics. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the freshest updates. Today, Israel's famine fabrication meets Ripple's summer vacation, while Curry's absence might cause Warriors frustration as Trump's rate-lowering persuasion spins back to Israel's proclamation. Stay tuned for more insightful coverage. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Hollywood's response to Trump's tariff. MPA confab meeting. Expert tips for building a B2B brand community. Disney shares rise on strong earnings report. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. PlayStation announces new studio focused on immersive multiplayer worlds. The Verge. Sony has announced a new internal studio, Team LFG, to develop a team-based action game. Originating from Bungie, the studio includes industry veterans and newcomers. It aligns with PlayStation's focus on live service games, despite setbacks, and aims to create an immersive comedic science fantasy universe. Ukraine-Russia trade air attacks ahead of World War II anniversary. The Washington Post. Airports in Moscow were shut down due to Ukrainian drone attacks, as Russia and Ukraine continued airstrikes despite U.S.-sponsored peace efforts. Ukraine proposed a ceasefire and demilitarized zone, but Russia has not agreed. Drones also targeted Russian weapons factories, causing significant disruptions and chaos. Trump puts Fed's Powell in a political bind with push to cut rates. Politico. The article discusses the tense relationship between the president and Powell, whom the president appointed as Fed chair. Despite the initial support, their relationship has been marked by disagreements and conflicts over monetary policy and economic strategies. Israeli strikes on Gaza restaurant and market killed 20, medics say. BBC.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
May 7th in history. May 7th, 1342. In Avignon, France, Cardinal Pierre Roger is elected Pope and takes the name Clement VI. May 7th, 1930. The 7.1 MW Salmas earthquake shakes northwestern Iran and southeastern Turkey with a maximum Mercalli intensity of 9, violent. Up to 3,000 people were killed.
Famous people born on this day. J Balvin, here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. J Balvin, born May 7, 1985, is a Colombian reggaeton artist known for hits like Mi Gente. He has won numerous awards and is recognized for his global influence in Latin music. Despite his success, he remains committed to singing in Spanish and aims to popularize Latin music worldwide. Today's trivia questions. In what year was McDonald's founded? The choices are 1964, 1951, 1947, 1955. Now take a second to think about it. In what year was McDonald's founded? Okay, got it. Ready? 1955. Which of these is the name of a Japanese system of alternative medicine, literally meaning finger pressure? The choices are Ukiyo, Majime, Ikigai, Shiatsu. Now take a second to think about it. Which of these is the name of a Japanese system of alternative medicine, literally meaning finger pressure? Okay, got it? Ready? Shiatsu. And now on to today's news.
Business news. 12 expert-backed tips for building a community around a B2B brand. Forbes. B2B communities prioritize thought leadership, peer networking, and building long-term relationships, contrasting with B2C's emphasis on broad engagement. This approach fosters a more targeted and meaningful interaction among business professionals, enhancing collaboration and industry insights. Disney shares surge on earnings beat and many more positive things to like CNBC. Disney shares rose over 11% after surpassing quarterly revenue and earnings expectations, driven by strong performance in its theme park and streaming segments. The company announced plans for a new UAE theme park and raised its full-year earnings guidance. Disney Plus subscriber growth and cost-cutting efforts also contributed to positive investor sentiment. 6 rumored Android 16 features I can't wait to try. ZDNet. The upcoming Android 16 release is rumored to include features like app drawer blur for enhanced aesthetics, hybrid auto exposure for improved camera control, live updates for real-time notifications, APV codec support for high-quality video, Auracast audio for better hearing aid connectivity, and a desktop windowing mode similar to Samsung DeX.
Technology news. Apple is actively looking at reshaping their Safari web browser on its devices to focus on AI-powered search engines. Patently Apple. Apple is reportedly considering redesigning its Safari browser to emphasize AI-powered search engines, prompted by potential changes in its partnership with Google and broader industry trends. Ripple price prediction. Analysts announce bullish $7, $10 XRP projection for summer. StratoVM surges 2,939% amid market optimism. Globe Newswire. CME Group plans to launch XRP futures on May 19th, potentially boosting institutional interest and driving XRP's price toward $10. Concurrently, StratoVM, $SVM, has surged 2,939.4% in 3 months, aiming to bring smart contracts and DeFi to Bitcoin, positioning itself as a key player in Bitcoin DeFi innovation. Sports news. William Contreras playing through fractured finger, MLB trade rumors. Brewers catcher William Contreras has been playing with a fractured middle finger, affecting his performance. Despite this, he maintains a .358 on-base percentage with a 15.5% walk rate. The Brewers, ranking 10th in runs scored, face challenges with Contreras' injury and overall offensive inconsistency, prompting potential lineup adjustments. Monumental blow. Warriors may lose Steph Curry for several games. sfgate/.org. The first article discusses accessing /. on mobile devices through the website m./.org, providing a convenient way for users to read content on the go.
Today's obituaries. Cleopa Masuya. Brief Wikipedia summary. Cleopa Masuya was a Tanzanian politician who served as prime minister twice, 1980 to 1983, 1994 to 1995, and vice president, 1990 to 1995. Born in 1931, he held various ministerial roles and was active in the Chama cha Mapinduzi party. Masuya passed away in 2025 at age 94. Enrico Paolini. Brief Wikipedia summary. Enrico Paolini, an Italian racing cyclist born on March 26, 1945, competed in the 1970s and passed away on May 7, 2025. Angelo Rinaldi. Brief Wikipedia summary. Angelo Rinaldi, 1940-2025, was a renowned French writer and literary critic, known for his sharp critiques and works reflecting Corsican life. He served as literary editor for Le Figaro, and was a member of the Académie Française. Rinaldi's notable works include La Loge du Gouverneur and Les Dames de France. Madhav Vaz. Brief Wikipedia summary. Madhav Vaz was an Indian actor and director known for films like Shyamchi Ai, 3 Idiots, and Dear Zindagi. He also directed theater productions and taught English in Pune. Vaz passed away on May 7, 2025 at the age of 85. Terence Etherton. Brief Wikipedia summary. Terence Etherton, Baron Etherton, was a prominent British judge and House of Lords member. He served as Master of the Rolls, 2016-2021, and Chancellor of the High Court, 2013-2016. Etherton was also an advocate for LGBT rights, receiving a GBE for services to LGBT veterans. He passed away in 2025. Ian Finlay. Brief Wikipedia summary. Ian Finlay, an Australian author and journalist, was known for his work as a foreign correspondent and host of Beyond 2000. He authored several books and was involved in humanitarian efforts. Finlay, who had amyloidosis, chose euthanasia and passed away at 89 in Tumbulgum, New South Wales. Lola Levat. Brief Wikipedia summary. Lola Levat was an influential Estonian abstract expressionist painter who graduated from Tartu Art School in 1954. She exhibited her work internationally and received the Order of the White Star in 2001. Levat passed away at 96 on May 6, 2025. Vakhtang Machavariani. Brief Wikipedia summary. Vakhtang Machavariani was a renowned Georgian composer and conductor, leading major orchestras worldwide. He founded the Soviet Festival Orchestra and served as principal conductor for the Georgian State Symphony Orchestra and the Russian Bolshoi Symphony Orchestra Millennium. He composed Mariupol, honoring Ukrainian defenders, and passed away in 2025.
Health news. Famine haunts the people of Gaza. Israel is trying to convince you it's fake. The Intercept. The article highlights the severe humanitarian crisis in Gaza due to Israel's blockade, leading to widespread starvation. With food supplies depleted, Palestinians rely on community kitchens for meals, while Israeli propaganda attempts to downplay the crisis. The blockade has driven food prices up, worsening the situation and forcing desperate measures for survival. Celeb love brand Truskin debuts new SPF 30 facial serum that's dreamy. New York Post. Truskin's SPF 30 mineral sunscreen facial serum combines sun protection with skincare, featuring vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides. The lightweight, tinted formula avoids white residue and greasy finishes, offering hydration and a radiant glow suitable for all skin tones. Priced at $25, it includes antioxidant-rich extracts for comprehensive skin protection. Entertainment news. The next steps for Hollywood following Donald Trump's tariff bombshell, an MPA confab, and POTUS plans for a White House meeting. Deadline. Donald Trump announced plans for 100% tariffs on films shot outside the U.S., surprising the entertainment industry. The White House clarified no final decisions were made. Trump aims to address runaway production, considering it a national security threat. Industry leaders plan to meet to discuss next steps. Disney shares surge on earnings beat and many more positive things to like. CNBC. Disney shares surged due to strong quarterly results and plans for a new UAE theme park. Revenue increased 7% to $23.62 billion, and adjusted EPS rose 20%. Disney Plus gained subscribers, and the experiences segment exceeded expectations. CEO Bob Iger's cost-cutting efforts and streaming strategies showed positive impacts.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. I dreamed about drowning in an ocean made out of orange soda last night. It took me a while to work out it was just a fantasy. Yesterday I confused the words jacuzzi and yakuza. Now I'm in hot water with the Japanese mafia.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!